All right. I want to welcome everybody here. I'm expecting people to start coming on board. We are live in this bootcamp. Yeah, we had some challenges, but we'll always rise above them all. All right. So it's good to have every one of you here. It's good to have you all here. So, what we're going to be doing as you come in, I just want you to just type in your name, just introduce yourself. Okay. We're gonna be starting exactly at 8:30. So this is just like trying to get the stage set, trying to get the stage ready. So invite your friends. Invite your friends. It's gonna be awesome. Invite your friends. We are waiting for you. So another thing you should help us to do is when you come, just like video, like the program. Okay, that will register your presence. Come and do a miracle today. Miracle worker, miracle worker, come and do a miracle today. Come and do a miracle today. Destiny changer, you are a destiny changer. Come and change a destiny today. Come and change a destiny today. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You're the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You're the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Powerful healer. You are the powerful healer. Come and heal, so powerful today. You will heal, so powerful today. Powerful healer, you are the powerful healer. Hey, come and heal, so powerful today. Let us see your power flow tonight. Your name is Yahweh. Miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. We call you. Your name is Yahweh. Miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You're a miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You're a miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Yahweh. So it's going to be like
time and any day. I've got confidence in you.
Can you invite your friends?
Jesus, lift your hands. Say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, thank you.
Sing with me. Say, I get confidence in you. Jesus, Jesus. Say, I've got confidence in you. Anytime and any day, I've got confidence in you. Ah, Jesus. Somebody lift your voice, say Jesus, Jesus, in you, hey, Jesus, life-giving Jesus, in you, hey, I've got confidence in your word, I've got confidence in you, Jesus, in you, yeah, say, when I wake in the morning, Jesus, when I go and come, Jesus, then my confidence is in your word, yeah. Lift those hands. Only you, Jesus. Only you, Jesus. Ah, only you can do what no man can do. Hey, only you can say what no man can say. Hey, only you can change any situation at all. Ah, only you are able, darling. Only you are capable, Jehovah. Hey, let me hear you sing it. What no man can do, He's capable. Hey, say He's able. Only Jesus. Somebody say, only you, only you. Only you can change every situation of daddy. Oh, you're my life. I got confidence in you, Jesus. And only you, in you.
So go get your friends to join us. It's going to be an awesome time. Get your friends to join us. Get your friends so that they are going to be here. One thing you can do, you can share this also to your Facebook wall. It will also help your friends to view it, those who are not here. Feel free to do that.
Only you can do what no man can do. Hey, somebody say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Only you, Jesus. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in a mist. I worship you. I worship you. You are here working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. Hey, we make a miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. We make a miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Yeah, you're
You are
welcome.
here,
Good to see you, Mr.
touching
Daniel.
every heart. I worship you.
Yeah, exciting.
I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you.
All right.
I worship you.
We're gonna get started anyway. We are just
You
20,
are
10
here,
minutes beyond our starting
mending
time.
every
Our guest will be
heart.
coming up exactly by 9.
I worship
Um,
you.
so,
I
what are we
worship
talking about
you.
today? We're
Yeah.
talking about
We make
blockchain
a
technology.
miracle walking,
We're talking
promise
about how
keeper,
you need to
light in
learn
the darkness.
how you can leverage on the blockchain technology. This is a hidden, or will I say, not too known platform that people can actually take advantage of to make some good earnings. So we're going to be demystifying it. We're going to be, letting you know that there are a number of things you can, use the blockchain to accomplish. All right. So we're going to take just a minute or two break, and by the time I come back, we're going to be welcoming all the new people who has just joined us, and then we'll go straight to business. All right. So just a 2 minute break, and I'll be back. All right, welcome back again. We're delighted to have you here. It's awesome. This is myself, Stephen Chigozeni. Is my name, also known as Mr. Accelerator, a team lead for Team Accelerator. So tonight, some people are wondering what is Accelerator, how did it come about? Well, it's my own coinage for the two words accelerating in excellence. So I just felt that the best way I can bring those two words to life is by joining them and bringing about that word accelerator. Okay? So I believe that we can achieve acceleration in excellence or towards excellence. Okay? So that's how it came about. All right. Um, if you can hear me, I just want you to type into the chat box, yes, I can. If you can hear me, to confirm that my voice is audible, can you put into the chat box, yes, I can. So I'm waiting. All right, the music is done already. Is it still up? Or maybe I should stop it entirely. All right, if you can hear me, please confirm in the chat box, in the chat section below, that you can hear me. I'm waiting. Those joining us on YouTube, you're highly welcome as well. So if you can hear me, please just confirm in the chat section. Just type, yes, I can. Yes, I can. It seems nobody is hearing me. All right, thank you for that confirmation. All right, okay, so I can now go ahead. All right, so thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's Mr. Roland, you're welcome. All right, I can see that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so today we're going to be looking at what the blockchain is all about. We're going to be looking at how you can leverage on the blockchain application, and demystifying all what the blockchain is about. Okay, so by 9 p.m., we're going to be having one of our guest speakers. In fact, he is a known person to me, and I love his passion for the blockchain technology space. And he knows so much about this blockchain, and he has been in it for a while, and he has good experience. Okay, so he will be talking to us about this blockchain technology. So, by this time, we're going to be, familiarizing ourselves with what it is. So, I want to ask, because there's going to be a question and answer. It's going to be interactive too. What is your own take about blockchain? If you just tell me, what do you think blockchain is all about? Is it still new to you? Do you think it's something that you can get to know? All right. So just let me know your thoughts in the chat session, both those on YouTube and those on Facebook. So if you know what it is, you can just say, yes, I do, and tell me what your take is. If you don't know, tell me, I would like to know more. Okay, just put it in the chat section there. I would love to see your comments. All right. So while I'm expecting that, um, there's going to be, of course, giveaway of airtime for some questions. Not this one. This last question is not part of it. It's gonna. We may have it today. We may have it tomorrow. But there will be giveaway of airtime for those who answer questions correctly, who followed the whole program to the end. Okay, there's going to be a giveaway of airtime of any network of your choice. So Let's get started. So I'm still waiting. The question is, okay, let me just put it up uh, on the screen. Hold on, let me just put it up on the screen. The question. All right, hang on. Oh, it's a little bit funny. I can't just type it here now. All right, but the question again is, what do you think the blockchain is all about? All right. Okay. Paul says, I would like to know more. All right. So, definitely in this program, you're going to know more as you participate today and tomorrow. And on the final day, you're going to know more. And we're also going to let you know how you can, make money out of it. Okay. So, who else? Expecting more comments. So, expecting more comments. For those that say, I would like to know more. If you don't know anything, comment box there. I would like to know more. Then, if you think you know one or two things about it, also put it in the comment box and let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear your thoughts. Okay, still waiting. Any person else? Another person? Okay, so we'll have to continue. But I just find a way to type in uh, the question. So hang on, let me just send it on the screen. All right, that's it. Hang on. Oh, great. All right, so I tried typing it, but went off again. Uh, so, what do you know about blockchain technology? What's the blockchain? In a few moments, our guest speaker is going to be joining us so that he will answer that question for us, okay, in an in depth way. So, he'll be joining us in a few moments from now. I slated 9 p.m. for him, so we just have about, from my time, 6 more minutes. So, in the meanwhile, you could, if you have questions, just keep it until, yeah. All right, I can see a comment from Obu Paul. Let me show that on the screen. It says, blockchain, in my own opinion, the blockchain technology, in my own opinion, is a buying and selling of cryptocurrency and also trading platform. That is a nice try. I must tell you that's a nice try. Okay. So who else is becoming interesting? I would like to know your thoughts. So by the time we are done today, I'm sure that you would increase in the knowledge about the blockchain. Okay. So who else? Waiting for your comment. Just type it in. And by the way, this program is slated for just 1 hour, 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. each day of the boot camp. Okay. Today we've started already, though we didn't come on time, but it starts exactly at 8:30 p.m. on this on this page. Okay, the beautiful thing is that you can always rewatch it. And let me tell you some of the advantages you have. By the time you see the opportunities that you can take advantage of on the blockchain, you will be able to leverage on your friends that are on Facebook, because by the time you invite them here to join this meeting, they're going to be hearing things for themselves. They can also rewatch the video later. And when they decide to take action to leverage on these money making opportunities, you will be leveraging on your network in the Facebook and on YouTube as well. Okay, so that's the beauty about inviting them to join this opportunity. So if you've not invited your friends, please invite them to like this page. As soon as they like it, they will always be alerted. They'll always be alerted about the opportunity anytime we go live. So our guest is about to join us, so hang on. Okay, you're all highly welcome once more. Just trying to put things in order so that he will join us seamlessly on this program today. As for me, if there's any place that you really need to look into today when you talk about future investments, it is in the blockchain. There are a lot of opportunities that are bound in the blockchain. It's not just crypto alone, there are still other ones. But of course, crypto is the sizzling and hot cake now. Quite all right. And of course, it has every reason to be so. The truth is, even our fiat currencies globally are fading, and a lot of people are changing uh, their investment targets, the store of their value. So there's a whole lot of rush for Bitcoin and for, sorry, I don't want to mention any cryptocurrency anyway, but all the same, there's a whole lot of rush for them. But then you also need to know how you can go about that. So we're going to be talking about it, but blockchain is the general or technology that will help you to uh, understand the concepts, understand the opportunity, how it's going to affect you, even if you say you are not going to join, even if you say you're not going to be a part of it. Whether you like it or not, it's already part of us today. A lot of organizations are leveraging on the blockchain technology, opportunities and what it can give, what it can yield. They are leveraging on it on a very serious note. So our guest is here. All right. All right. So he will soon be joining us right now. All right. So let me welcome him. He'll be joining us soon. All right. You're welcome, sir.
All right, welcome.
He's
Thank
here
you very
live with
much,
us. His
Mr.
name
Steven.
is Silas Umekwe. I call him my crypto Silas. Can you hear me, Mr. Silas?
Yeah, absolutely, I can.
All right. All right. Glad you can. So we're already live, and I've been trying to inform them about what we are doing. And today we're going to be talking generally on, blockchain, what it's all about, how they can leverage on it, and all that. And I know you've been in this space for quite a while. You've been in this space for quite a while, and you are experienced in it. So today, let's see what's the blockchain. What is blockchain? They say blockchain, blockchain. Is it made of concrete or iron, or just tell us what blockchain is all about.
All right.
All right.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
This is
everybody.
Tyler
This
Sumokwe.
is Tyler Smoke.
I think I'm hearing
I think
myself.
I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, yeah, but we are hearing
Mm.
you too. I can hear you, so I believe they are hearing you. Okay, please, if you can hear our guest, Mr.
Let
Silas
me see
Umekwe.
if I can mute my audio.
Okay, okay, okay.
Am I
Maybe
still
we just
clear?
yeah, yeah. You're still clear. So please kindly type it
Am
in
I
the
still
chat
loud and
box.
clear, please?
Yes, I can hear you personally. So if you can hear him, please just drop it in the chat box there, loud and clear, loud and
All
clear.
right.
All
Okay.
right.
This is Silas Sumekwe. If you can hear me, um, I think you can hear me, right? Because I cannot get any feedback, but I think you can hear me, Mr. Steven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can hear you.
Okay. So let me go ahead. All right. So basically, blockchain is a ledger, like a database, right?
Okay.
Blockchain is a database that is written in form of transactions, right? It's a database that is written, and once it is written, it cannot, it cannot be edited. You cannot edit it. Bye-bye.
Okay. So you're saying that whatever is on the
But
blockchain cannot be changed.
hello.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Okay, so but there are two sides actually to the blockchain, right? There are
Okay.
two sides to the blockchain. There's the blockchain as a ledger, a distributed ledger, right? Where transactions are appended and stored, on different various computers and all of that. Then there is the technological part. So where you hear the blockchain technology. So that's exactly the two sides to the blockchain. So the blockchain can be a database, right? Or the blockchain is rather a database of transactions that are stored cryptographically using hash and some computer algorithms and the rest of them, right? But there is also the second aspect of the blockchain, which is the technology. That's the blockchain technology, right?
Okay. Go ahead, sir. Oh, you're
I
done
said,
with that.
no, you said,
Yeah, you were saying that there's a second aspect, which is the blockchain technology. Okay, so I think that's where we are more interested.
yeah, there's a second aspect of the blockchain, right? Which is the blockchain technology. And this is the one that, this is what everybody is talking about: blockchain, blockchain, blockchain. There's where you're dealing with the blockchain
All
tech,
right.
right? That's DLT, distributed ledger
All right.
technology. Then there is the blockchain as regards crypto. Let's say for Bitcoin now. When you hear Bitcoin blockchain, right, you are simply trying to say that Bitcoin blockchain is a database where Bitcoin transactions are stored in blocks, right, and they are linked in order by cryptographic codes. So this
Okay.
is the Bitcoin blockchain, but there is the blockchain technology. You understand? That's the blockchain infrastructure. This is a technology that establishes trust and security, among pairs, and it implements transactions, validations. It implements, validates, verifies, and provides a consensus for
Okay.
transactions. So that's the second part of it, which is the blockchain technology, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for a layman now, how do you think he can, leverage on it? I mean, okay, before we go into that, let's look at the applications. You know, are there applications are there applications for the blockchain technology?
Of course, absolutely. The blockchain technology, people call it, the experts call it blockchain in the Internet 2.0. And the reason why it's called Internet 2.0 is because it's a very disruptive technology, right? It has
Hmm.
come to disrupt every aspect of the world as we know it, from the
I
financial
like it.
sector to the health sector to every single aspect, right? Okay, let me give you an instance of application of blockchain as regards
All right.
health, for instance. If you look at, a lot of people die from receiving drugs, right? They receive
Yeah.
drugs. Okay, you're running medication in the US, then for some reasons you have to go to the UK, but there's not going to be a transfer of your medical records from the US
Hmm.
to the UK. But if your data was on the blockchain,
Yeah.
any hospital around the world can access it. So you are going to have all your records, all your medical records, and it will be accessible from everywhere. So that's already a break. Do you understand? That's a big deal in the medical field. Then we don't want to talk about smart contracts, right? Where we have the normal contracts where your lawyers write. Imagine presently now, if you want to do some businesses, you have to do a contract and you have to bring a third party, either the police or the court, in case one of the persons defaults, right? But with the blockchain, you can have a contract that will run on its own without the interference of a third party. Let me give you an instance of that, right? Okay, if you have, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, the first marriage was conducted. A marriage was conducted on the blockchain. That means the marriage certificate was on the blockchain.
Are you
Now, let me
serious?
give you, yes, yes, yes. Now, how
Wow.
will this work? Now, the way this will work is simple. Um, the both parties are going to agree. The both parties are going to agree. And take for instance,
Okay.
let's say we have a joint account of that is worth maybe 100 Ethereum. Then in the contract, you are going to make provision for in case there is a divorce, in case there is debt, and all of that. So once all these things have been put in place, in case there is a divorce, once the both party agrees there's a divorce, the funds will split into each person's account depending on the proportion that they agree. So if it's the wife takes 60, the man takes 40, it goes like that. You don't need to call any police, you don't need to call anybody. Once the both of you go to the
Hmm.
blockchain on your register and approve that, okay, the same way if you are doing some transaction, you click approve transaction, they will charge you some gas fee.
Yeah.
If you do that and say, okay, we have divorced, you approve the transaction, I mean, the funds will move immediately to each other's the both parties' account. So that's an example of the blockchain.
Yeah. Even though that example
Example of the
looks
application of the
okay.
blockchain as regards contracts, right?
Yes, as regard contract, but personally, I'm not a fan of divorce.
Mr. Steve,
Yes. Can you hear me? Are you sure he still gets the feedback? Um, can you hear me
hello, Mr.
now?
Steven.
Yes, I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you. It seems you have to turn on your how do I put it? Your speaker again. I'm speaking. I'm talking. I don't know if you can hear. Wow, there seems to be some uh, disconnection somehow.
Hello.
So hang on. Let me hold on. So let's just sort this technical stuff out and we'll continue again. Looking into it. All right. Sorry for that technical hitch. I just pray that we sort it out now in a minute. Just hang on there. He's already talking about the applications of blockchain. And I told you that it will affect you one way or the other. And one of the ways it's going to affect you is if you don't probably take advantage of it. For example, you may find other people cashing in on the opportunities of the blockchain, okay? And you will not be able to cash in on that. But probably that's on the negative side. Another way it's going to affect you is if you take advantage of this blockchain, it's going to make you very probably very knowledgeable, and the knowledge will now make you cash in on those opportunities. So there's a positive aspect, and also there is that negative aspect as well. All right, so let me make sure he's here. Welcome again. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? There was a little glitch, I guess. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, all right. I was trying to respond, or rather, I was responding to the example you gave. This one of the application of the marriage own, and I was just laughing. I said,
Your
"Well,
voice is
that's it.
faint. Oh, your voice is faint.
Okay, my voice is faint. How is it now? Is it okay now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's faint. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, I
Well, go ahead. Go
every,
ahead.
okay, everything seemed okay from my end. So, like I was saying, the example you gave, well, though I'm not a fan, like I said, I'm not a fan of divorce, but I can see people already applying it even in that way. So, it means that the blockchain can be applied virtually on anything. And that is why you said it's disruptive. That word disruptive makes you begin to think. If it is so disruptive, then it's going to disrupt a lot of things. And that was why we need to know about this blockchain and be able to cash in on the opportunities it's going to bring. Because if the disruption come and we're on the receiving end negatively, it will not be good. So you've talked about smart contracts. Let's probably expand on it a little bit. Now, these smart contracts, are there uh, smart contracts, so to say, that can generate, good funds for someone? I mean, we're all looking for how to make money with the blockchain, and smart contract is one of the aspects of blockchain. So, are there some of these opportunities that we can actually leverage on? Did you get that, Mr. Silas? Did you get that question?
Hello, Mr. Steven.
Yeah,
I didn't get the question.
Okay. I was asking that we are trying to. You said the application again is on smart contracts. So I was trying to look at what other applications do we have for blockchain, and also in coming to smart contracts. Are there smart contracts we can really make money from?
All right. Okay. If I got the second question, if there are smart contracts we can make from, let me get the first question.
Okay, the first question is other applications apart from the marriage own and stuff like that for the blockchain technology.
Okay, other applications of the smart
Of the
contract.
blockchain technology. Yeah, smart contracts too. Yes, smart contracts.
Okay, of the blockchain technology. Oh no, there are so many. There are so many other applications of. Okay, take for instance another application of the blockchain technology is in the voting system, right? In the voting system, you already know from what you know, the little you know about the blockchain, you know that every wallet is unique. Everybody's
Yes.
wallet address is unique. right? So that means we can create a voting system using the blockchain where everybody's identity is unique. It may not be your name exactly, but you may have a public address that is unique to your identity card. So take, for instance,
Wow.
instead of your
Wow.
BVN number, you can have a public address unique to your ID, unique to your national ID.
Wow.
That
That's interesting.
every eligible person can participate in an election from any part of the world. So we can
Hmm.
have a voting system online. And what it means is that if we have the smart contract code, it means that a smart contract code can run the voting, we can run the election, right? Where you know that we cannot have double spending. Once you vote
Wow.
for a party, you cannot vote again. Because if you try to do it, it's
Awesome.
going to
That's awesome.
disapprove it. So all these, so the voting elections is another application of the blockchain technology. And this can be done via smart contracts, right?
Beautiful.
So there are so many other ways. We can
Beautiful.
also look at real estate, title deeds of real estate, right? Now in
Yes.
Nigeria, we know a lot of people. We know that there are a lot of issues with selling, buying properties from, and one person selling properties and people selling properties that they don't own.
Yeah,
So how
yeah,
do you
yeah.
manage that? You understand? But with the blockchain, once the title deed of your property is on the blockchain, it means that whoever that title deed is in his wallet is the owner of that building. So all you just need to do, if you send the person the required amount of token or Bitcoin or Ethereum, as the case may be, using a smart contract, you can just, okay, we agree that if I send you 200 Ethereum, I'll get the title deeds of this building. And you just send it. Once immediately you press send, you don't have to wait for the person to send it. As the 200 Ethereum enters his wallet, the title deed enters your own wallet. So these are various applications of the blockchain technology. There are so much more. There's so
Wow.
much more.
Wow, 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 wow. It's so great to get all these things. In fact, my eyes is opening. I know something about it, but with this exposure, it means that the application of blockchain technology is unlimited, and truly it is going to be very disruptive. And I would really like to be
Yes, you
among
can say
those
that.
that will be disrupting. I wouldn't want to be disrupted. I think it's better I disrupt others. And I know that every person watching this video or who will watch it later would like to be part of those who will disrupt the system rather than them being disrupted. So
Of
I
course.
want to ask, what's your experience so far concerning this? What's
Okay, my experience so far in the blockchain
your
space.
own
Uh,
experience so far?
as a matter of fact, it's been an amazing journey. I started my crypto journey early 2016, thereabout early
Oh,
2016. And I think I came into the crypto space when Bitcoin was around $600, right?
wow.
We've seen a lot of projects. We've seen the birth of so many ideas. We have seen businesses come up. At least I know I came into the space before the launch of the Bitcoin ATM, all of that, and myself and my team, we are part of people that were trying to bring the first Bitcoin ATM to Nigeria. However, we faced some
Wow,
issues
that's interesting.
with the government. So in the space, we've made quite a killing, right? We made quite a killing, both from
Hmm.
trading, and when we started initially, we were mining some low capped coins, and we also
Wow.
went into venture businesses. We went into crypto education. I founded a few companies. I co-founded some, and the rest of them. So I mean, it's been an amazing journey, and I can't tell you that it has not been profitable. It has been very profitable. Although we've had our fair share of losses, Because when we came into this space, there was actually no mentorship. We provided ourselves with the leadership that we needed. So we blazed
Wow.
the trail. There was no, we lost money in the process. I'm using the word we because I'm sure I wasn't alone. I lost money in the process, lost quite a huge sum of money. And while we made a lot, we lost so much. And now, when we teach people, we are not teaching based on what is in the textbook. We are teaching based on experiential knowledge, right? That's exactly what we
Experience.
do. We teach what we've learned. And if you don't learn anything from us, at least you should be able to learn how not to lose your money. And that's the best way to make money. Learn how not to
Yeah,
lose.
exactly. Learn how not to lose your money. That's awesome. That's awesome. And the truth is that, sometimes when I hear you talk, say some certain things, especially in our groups like that, it's just as if, you adequately, will I say, predict the future. I remember 4 months back, is it 4 months or 3 months back, when I would say I first came in contact with you. There are certain things you said about Ethereum, and my own personal investigation also saw that what you are saying was right. And today we are seeing those things practically coming to pass. And all the people that really took advantage of the opportunity provided then are actually smiling today. So it's no surprise. It's no surprise. It's good that we learn not how to lose our money, at least be able to know where to put the money. That's awesome. It's an awesome experience. All this while we've got to know you. So this is the time for Q&A. If you have any question, just type it in the comment section below, and it's going to be displayed on the screen so that it will be attended to. So we have few minutes left. This boot camp is going to be running for 3 days stretch. Tomorrow, again, we are going to be live by the same time, 8:30. And finally, on Sunday evening by 8:30 as well. So do yourself good to join us to learn all you need to learn about the blockchain technology and how you can invest and make money. Today we're just talking about blockchain. We have not gone into the aspects of some of the opportunities you can really venture into. That will be the icing on the cake. So keep it the dates until that day when we're going to be revealing some opportunities as well. So while we're expecting your questions, I just want to ask you one or two more questions, and then we will call it a day today. So now, do you advise people to how do I put it, to get themselves educated about the blockchain technology or about the blockchain as a whole? What do you advise people? Because I know that there is very low will I say adoption, or will I say few people know much about the blockchain. So what do you think? Somebody is going to watch this video sometime in future. So what do you advise any person, old or young, who is going to be coming, watching this video? Do you advise them to really learn about the blockchain technology?
The thing is, I've always been a champion of education. As a matter of fact, I run so many private classes and mentorship on the blockchain. And in all my
Wow.
mastermind classes and all my courses, there's one thing I do first of all. The first thing I do when I'm doing any master class is I try to lay a foundation of the blockchain technology, because if you don't understand the blockchain technology, it's not just about putting money to get money. A lot of us have this wrong mindset, right? So but if we have the right foundation, if the foundation is right, and how do you lay this foundation? It's simply by understanding the technology that you are getting involved in. So it's always very key. It's always very key you put in your money to learn, because somebody said the money you put in your head is actually better than the one. Okay, how? No, I think it was a gala advert. that if you decide not
Okay.
to use your head, if you decide not to furnish the inside of your head, then you will have to use the outside of your head to lift load. So if you don't,
Wow.
if you want to understand any aspect, if you want to get involved in any business, it always makes sense that you do your due diligence. And what is your due diligence? Learn the technology, learn every aspect of it, right? So
Wow.
whether you are going into forex, whether you're going into crypto, whether you're going into blockchain, whether you're going into akara selling, whatever it is you're doing, always make sure you have the right education and the right foundation, right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Always have the right education about whatever you are going into. So, to all the people who are viewing us and who will view us in future, it is right, it is good that you have the right education before you venture into it. And even if you want to go into it, you would be able to follow experts or people who have already have experience in this area and just copy and paste. I learned that from the the larger community where we are before. Copy and paste. When you copy and paste, you are going to get the same results that they got. Okay, so that's a very good one there. Now there is a question I would like to put it on the screen.
Okay.
Okay,
What is the
it's
application of blockchain technology in the educational teaching field?
okay.
Application of blockchain in education. I mean, it's really massive now. Okay, take for instance, if you have a content, for instance, if you have content, you can own
Okay.
it. You
All
can
right.
own it. You see issues of piracy and the rest of them. The blockchain is going to take care of it.
And that has been a
Now,
problem
okay,
that they have been looking at a solution for.
do you understand? The blockchain is going to take now. There are so many sites that you can go to and download people's books for free, and
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
books that these guys are actually supposed to get royalty from,
that's true.
right? But with the blockchain, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. So all you
Interesting.
just need to
Interesting.
understand is the blockchain is going to take out every field will be affected: the health sector, financial sector, energy sector, the internet as you know it. That's one of the things Tron is doing. The aim of Tron is to have a decentralized internet. So if you look at
Okay.
various cryptocurrencies, you will see that some of them have come in to occupy a particular field. There is the supply chain, right? Is going to be affected by the blockchain. Real estate will be
Wow.
affected. Retail industry will be affected. The educational sector will be affected. Data storage, cloud storage, it will be affected. The government systems will be affected. So the blockchain is going to hit a lot of industries. And how is it going
Wow.
to bring, what is it going to bring actually? A few things that the blockchain will bring to these industries: one is security, two is access control, three, transparency,
Okay.
right? Traceability, borderlessness. So we'll have a situation where there'll be borderless, there'll be no border, we will have a world without borders. Financial sector, or rather the retail sector, all of those ones, there'll be reduced costs.
Okay.
The amount you will use to send money to the UK, in fact, the amount you use to send money to do a normal transfer from let's say Nigeria to UK or international transactions, if you're doing it with the banks, you'll be paying almost a certain percentage, 2%, 3%, or as it were. But if you do that with Tron, you may be spending less than 10 cents. If you do that with
Wow.
Ripple, you may be spending less than 50 cents. Right?
Interesting.
So there are so many borderless reduced costs. There is also speed in a lot of things. If the amount of time it will take me to send money to someone in my room is the same amount of time it will take me to send money to someone in Australia. There is speed in transaction. There is efficiency. Like I talked about the healthcare, there's
Wow,
efficiency
that's
in the healthcare. There will be efficiency in the energy sector, right? Efficiency in supply chain, efficiency in government. If you can put all of these things on the blockchain, right? Then data ownership. Now, let me explain something about data ownership as regards the blockchain. Now, if you're in the health sector, some of the new doctors that are coming to do internship or the ones that are doing housemanship, they are learning from the old doctors. But these old doctors are actually not teaching them anything. What are they doing? They will carry a patient's file and they will use the file to teach. So that's exactly what is done in housemanship, using a patient's
okay.
data to teach. But the patient is not getting paid. If you are going to use my data to train somebody, why will I not receive payment?
Wow.
So this is
Wow.
one of the
Wow.
things that the blockchain is going to take care of in the health sector. Data
Interesting.
ownership, you own your file. If anybody needs to access it, a certain amount must go in,
Wow. I never thought of that,
right?
and I know it's going to be disruptive indeed. Wow. Sounding so interested.
Yeah. And so even the data ownership is also going to be very, very helpful. It's also one aspect that the blockchain is going to bring to the educational sector, right?
Yes, 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 that's true. Because if you have a content that is going to be used in any higher institution, you would not be afraid of any person plagiarizing or, using it without your consent. Any person that is accessing that data would have to pay.
All right. So are there
So,
any more questions?
well, there's no more question in the feed, and we're already 2 minutes beyond our stipulated time. I want to sincerely appreciate your coming to the boot camp today. I've learned a lot, and I know that those who attended have also learned a lot. The thing there is we're going to be having another session tomorrow, and we're going to also be having another guest, okay? But we'll appreciate it if you can also pop in, because we can actually feature more than 1 or 2 guests at a time. But if you can't, I know you'll be available in the last day of this program to tell us exactly what we need to do to make money. You see, after all this talk, the bottom line is, how do I make money from this blockchain technology? That's
Absolutely.
it.
We are not
So,
just in for the
let's keep it
technology,
a
we are
date.
in for the money.
Yes, let's keep it a date. Be here tomorrow, and then on the final day, we're going to look at ways you can practically make money in the blockchain space. I am telling you, you will be amazed. And the funny thing, you can do it while at home. You can do it while you are sitting in your bedroom. I would not reveal it now until the last day, where we're going to be showing or opening the opportunities up to you. So thank you so much, Mr. Silas. It has been a really wonderful time with you. And I know that
Thank you, sir.
we have gotten so much value. So to all our viewers there, please, I just want you to appreciate Mr. Silas. You type into the comment section so much sense, okay? Making sense. All right. If you really enjoyed the knowledge he dished out this evening, please just type into the chat box, making sense. All right. So it's awesome to have every one of us, here. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. So I'll be calling it a day. All right. I'll be calling it a day. So for everyone here, I'm supposed to show my face and background, but truth is that there is actually some challenges with my environment. In fact, there is no power, so I just had to use my picture. So, but no problem. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to sort that out. So I thank you for coming on board. I thank you for Tomorrow there will be giveaway of airtime because we're actually out of time today. I could not do that, but tomorrow there will actually be giveaway of airtime. And for all those that have stayed till this end, I appreciate all of you. So please, uh, I want you to thank you so much for that comment. Thank you. So I want you to invite your friends. If you have not liked this page yet or like this live recording, please do so. It will help us as well. So invite all your friends, invite all of them to like this page so that once it's on, then they will also receive notification. Please also like our YouTube channel and subscribe to it as well because this boot camp will continue till Sunday night, and there will also be subsequent programs that will expose us to opportunities that we can make some good money. All right. So thank you, Mr. Paul Ubu. Thank you, Mr. Roland. Thank you, St. Vincent Blessing. You all made this wonderful. It's great. It's awesome. And those also watching on the YouTube channel, I appreciate you now. Feel free to take your leave. So let's keep it a date tomorrow. 8:30 p.m. is the time, and we're going to be starting prompt. Okay? God bless you all.